good things. The answer is not good things. Very, really horrible things.
And it was pretty dark.
No, it was like 3 days. The puppy pen.
No, it was like a day and a half, basically.
The puppy pen was bad.
I cried.
I mean, how much poop are you talking about?
What's up? How's it going, man?
Oh, we're on.
Oh, we're on. We're on like Donkey Kong. Let's go.
How we doing?
We're doing good. How's
New
work?
Year's, you go on? Wasn't great. I mean, fish fry, so people come in. Pretty excited to get their cod. It's usually a lot of old, angry, hungry people.
Oh yeah, I mean those.
How's your New Year's?
Those fish fries can get rowdy.
Yeah, you get in there. It's the only place you can get the nicest cod in Menominee Falls, you know.
Oh yeah, no, don't you know a fish fry? Long-standing Durham tradition.
What'd you do for New Year's?
Didn't do anything really. Stayed at home. Socially distant.
Didn't go out? Edited last video?
Hmm.
I said didn't go out, edited last video.
Yeah, pretty much. Edited the video all night. Yeah.
We were gonna do this thing at like 10 a.m., but that wasn't happening.
Yeah, no, that didn't work out too well, did it?
There was no way. I got home at probably like 4 last night,
shit.
So I wasn't gonna wake up and do it that early.
How many hours of sleep
I might as well
have right now?
Probably like 3.
3 hours?
Got dragged out of bed for breakfast, so.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You had breakfast waiting for
We
you?
said nothing else could happen, and then as soon as I logged off from the podcast, David Bakhtiari tears his ACL, and MF Doom dies.
I told
or
you,
at least
dude. I told you.
That's crazy. You were like, I feel like there's too much time left.
Too much time on the clock.
David Bakhtiari tearing his ACL has got to be the saddest thing. Oh no, I mean that's ridiculous, but it's pretty fucking sad.
No, it's
I mean, that's like the only thing that could have happened to keep the Packers from winning the Super Bowl.
Didn't happen.
MF Doom's pretty bad too.
Yeah, I told you, dude. Too much time on the clock. 2020 had a couple more surprises.
Bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
we're through though.
Why? You think we're done?
2021.
Oh,
no, I mean probably not. And 179 days for the CIA, FBI to release alien shit.
Yeah,
so 2021's already looking crazy.
I don't know how to take that.
No, that's just insanity. I don't know what that is. Probably a distraction from something else, but to actually say 180 days for them to release everything, it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
And for that to be in a Corona bill.
Yeah.
Also weird.
Well, it's funny, you know.
I mean, John could talk about that.
Oh, it's funny, you know, like back when YouTube was YouTube, you know, back in the glory days, where it was the wild, wild west of shitty videos of conspiracy theories, you know?
Like, I mean, I'm thinking like All Greg.
Who?
I'm All Greg.
Oh, Old Greg. No, back when, you know, Alex Jones was still on YouTube.
Yeah.
All those Illuminati
Has he been kicked off?
Oh, yeah. He's totally done. Social media, everything. Completely blocked.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm a man. I like to eat. I like to kill things.
Gay frogs.
I miss that guy. Dude, he's probably the most entertaining human of all time.
He's crazy. He's fun, though.
And if like half of what he says is true, it's just insane to begin with. But he is definitely crazy. He was like, I have a reoccurring dream every night where I'm on the tip of like an intergalactic, like he's like the whole universe is this giant fish swimming, and I'm on the tail of the fish, and I have to save the whole universe. I'm like, oh my god, like, he believes this.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you go back, you know, one big thing where people really started to hate him, right, is when, and this goes way back, when he was talking about, you know, sex trafficking island, where he talked about the global elites go to sex trafficking island.
Globalists. John was just talking about that.
Yeah, but
the globalists.
But dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. He talked about the sex island. Everyone called him crazy. You know, everyone was like, oh, you know, and then Epstein comes out. It turns out there actually is a freaking sex island. But rich and powerful.
Yeah, and Chinese pig human hybrids.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's another Jones. What's up?
I said that's true too.
You think so?
The Count
It's all insane.
What?
They started hitting him with the Sandy Hook shit. That was crazy though.
That was his
where
excuse.
he was like layering the videos of the parents, and he's like, "Oh, they're all actors."
The Crisis got actor stuff. I don't think we can talk about that. I won't be able
Crisis
to post
actor
that.
Shit.
I think if we talked about that, we're never gonna get our channel.
That can't be where it's at. No.
Well, that ended quick.
All right, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Cut. Maybe that's cropped it out.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say anything. Did you? Did you say anything?
No, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
No, I didn't say. Oh wait. I don't think we're allowed to say his name on YouTube.
Would you not be able to?
I don't think you can say.
Probably not.
I don't think. No, not him. I don't think you can say the E word.
E?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, probably not.
I don't think you can.
Know. If it was anywhere in the description, probably.
I don't know.
Probably taken down instantly.
We have to cut that out.
But other than that, probably good.
Moving on. Crazy things, man. Crazy things. I don't even believe it half the time. But the alien thing, dude.
2021.
2021. Aliens.
That's just ridiculous. That's just all flavor shit. Again, like if John's talking about it, I'll be the biggest skeptic in the world because he loves it too much.
Mm-hmm.
But then around other people, I'm like alien guy. But all of that shit's crazy.
And
he talks about like forever all the time because he's all into the pilot.
Yeah, it was really funny. I was on a helicopter going into a fire, and there's a helicopter pilot, and I was sitting behind him, and you could tell, like, you know, we couldn't talk to him; it was too loud. You could tell he was like real cool, you know. Like
that's like a level of badass above regular pilots, though, too.
Yeah, I mean, you should.
Helicopters are like extremely hard.
He came down and dropped us off, and I was looking down. I'm like, "Where the hell are you parking this thing?" You know?
Yeah.
And he parked us right on a cliff, like the edge. You know?
That's crazy. Don't they have you guys drop out of there sometimes too?
No, not hot shots.
No,
repellers do. Yeah, but no, it was funny because
do you guys have like repellers on the team?
No, they'll have their own like squad, you know, bases, and they're separate. But no, it was
that's
so
insane.
Funny. It was so funny because I was sitting there and I'm like looking at this guy, and on the back of his helmet has a tiny little alien sticker, an alien head.
Dude, I feel like all pilots are. That's like it all fits into the same category of person, like pilot, astronaut.
Yeah.
Crazy alien conspiracy theorist.
Well, but I think deep down, pilots just want to have a spaceship.
No, yeah, of course. They all want to be Han Solo or like Top Gun, but both those movies, aliens would definitely fit the bill. And if you're looking at anything, well, they also like to see things that are like insane, Like, if a new plane comes out, they're gonna be all over it, like new technology. So if they see something crazy like that, like that's what Fravor was saying. He's like, I just want to fly that.
Yeah.
And John's like, dude, look at the turns it's making. So they just get a hard on for how fast it's moving.
Anything moving quick in the air that banks well, they're like, oh yeah, look at that baby.
They also talk about faking those alien sightings though. They said they would fly over like spots that would be very active for like alien watchers, and they would like blast their after jets so that it would just be like a streak of light and it would look like there was like an alien sighting. He's like, boom, instant alien sighting every single time.
Yeah, that's funny.
But that's just hilarious. I'm sure John's seen like a couple of those.
Yeah. John said he saw an alien, didn't he? Not like an alien, but like
I'm sure
saw a
he said
UFO.
that. He's very convinced that he's seen like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah, UFO. Yeah.
Dude, my boss has a story.
I don't
It's
know
so funny.
that.
My boss has a story about his grandpa.
Hot shots, boss?
Yeah, yeah. And he's like, his grandpa was like, I don't know, in the military. I forget. He might have been, I forget what war he fought in. But on his deathbed, he told my boss, he's like, you need to know something. Aliens are real.
Dude, I hate that though.
On his deathbed.
Why are all these things leaked when dudes are on their deathbeds? Like, I have a problem with that because if I was like going out, I'd be like, I could say anything right now. And because I'm on my deathbed, people are going to believe it.
You need to come up.
No, I met with the aliens.
Dude,
they taught me everything.
You need to come up with something
Like,
good to tell your kids on your deathbed. You know, be like,
yeah, just to like it turns 3 generations of your family insane.
Yeah,
they're all looking for aliens.
Charlie, trolls are real.
Honestly, Charlie.
She's like chasing in caves looking for trolls.
Yeah, no, seriously, and that's exactly what it is.
Have you seen the?
That's like every astronaut, especially if you're an astronaut, I guess, because that's like instant astronaut fame, and so it's like, why would you not just throw that out there?
Yeah, just use your credibility.
Put your name in a few more museums.
One last trick.
Now I've said it on video, though. Now I can. No credibility.
No credibility. You know what's funny though? Have you heard the giants conspiracy?
Giants conspiracy?
Mm-hmm.
That there were giants?
There are giants.
I mean, everybody thought we are giants?
No, there's giants out there.
Like Norway giants? Like troll giants?
Yeah, like one-eyed, 3-fingered giants.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a cyclops, and that's not.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, people believe it, man.
With Bigfoot.
Yeah, dude, I've met people that swear by it. They're like, because supposedly there's like these military guys that were in the caves looking for Osama bin Laden, right? And they came across
and they found
giant.
Trolls.
They found a giant, and it killed like 3 people.
There's no fucking way. That's the most made up shit.
Dude, have you seen the bones? Have you seen the bones?
You could make up anything.
Dude, in India they found giant bones of giant people.
You can fake that. Bones can be thrown together.
Yeah.
Dude, we don't know what dinosaurs sound like, and it fits into the same category of reasoning.
Yeah.
These bones are massive. Must be 3-fingered cyclopses.
It's just Yao Ming's grandpa.
Honestly, yeah. And then they make like one big eyeball hole, and they're like, look, cyclops.
Yeah.
And people are like, holy shit.
Yeah. I don't know.
We need to come up with like one big good dupe and like start a cult around it.
I'm down, dude.
Trolls would be
leprechauns.
Maybe too easy.
Leprechauns, dude.
Ooh, I feel like nobody's done leprechauns.
No. Like, do you remember that video that came out?
You could do that, dude. You just find like one small leprechaun looking dude.
Did you ever watch the leprechaun?
Smoke and mirrors a little bit.
Have you ever seen the Leprechauns in the Hood video?
No. That horror Leprechaun movie was probably the scariest movie I've ever seen.
Dude, there's this video called Leprechaun in the Hood, and like they're like in the hood somewhere. I don't know where they are. And like there's like there's like a local news outlet interviewing people about a leprechaun sighting. And they're like, dude, that's it. I saw him up in that tree. It was a leprechaun. I shit you not. It's the best video.
And they really believed that it was a leprechaun, or they were all in on it?
I think they were just all in on it. But there was like 10 eyewitnesses. Like, it was so funny, dude. You gotta watch it.
That's the greatest idea of all time. I'm literally just gonna be like, I'm gonna convince enough people to like sight a cyclops in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And then just at the right time when they're filming, I'll walk up with like a cyclops costume on.
Yeah.
An instant freak out.
Yeah,
if you had like 10, 15 people all saying they saw a cyclops on the same day, news team there. 100%.
It'd have to be on the east side, though.
Yeah. Cyclops in the hood.
But, no, you know it would be a good one, though.
Any video, any YouTube
dude,
trend
I just
they've done in the hood.
What we should do, dude, is go to some really rich area and build a giant water fountain. No, a well.
No.
Giant ornate well.
A well. Better.
And then like inscribe it, be like, all your wishes will come true, the wishing well. And then at the bottom of it, we'll just have like a tray.
And then just make it look a little old. Dude.
Let's have a tray at the bottom of it.
What? Wait.
Genius,
how could you do that?
You could, dude.
That is genius. If you just convince one dude, like, because those houses down there are also like in the mix of everything.
Yeah.
If you just convince one dude to put like a little well,
yeah,
and then you just had like a little collector at the bottom, you'd probably make a good amount of money. Have you seen the dudes that sell golf balls that like float in the with alligators?
Yeah,
that's
people
crazy.
make money off that, dude.
But
think about that, dude.
Yeah, it's not illegal.
We make a couple of videos.
Scuba diving.
Make a couple of videos about this well that actually makes dreams come true. Just a little tray at the bottom, dude. A little tray.
I'll wear a Cyclops costume and go build the well. That would honestly work, though. It
would work. It'd make so much money too. That'd be better than a vending machine, idea. Dude.
That's it. I was just about to say that. You streamline the whole thing for everybody wanting in on this, and you go 50-50, and you just franchise the wells. And you pump out like a bunch of these fancy looking wells. That's genius. Are you serious? That is absolutely genius. That just happened. That is the best idea I've ever had.
Yeah.
Actually, I think you said it. But that is crazy. You wouldn't even have to give them anything in return. It's like stealing.
No. This is a wish, dude.
How much do you think Disney pulls in like the Small World ride? People throwing coins off.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. They've been on this game for a long time.
Yeah, they've been playing for a minute. Goofy's down there with a scuba costume on every couple of hours.
Oh, man. And you know that they have a way of getting the coins out. You know they automize that for sure.
Dude, that place is crazy. I don't care what anybody says.
I've never been.
Regardless of anything else, the fact that you can walk up to like any wall in that entire park and be like, oh, it's absolute. Like you'd expect like a little Six Flags chipping or like maybe a piece of gum somewhere. But I don't know who's keeping that place up, but it's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, it's weird. I was at a
Coolidge Universal.
I was at a casino in Nevada. We were staying at a casino for a weekend for like 3 days off for fire. And like
not Vegas though?
Not Vegas. It was in Reno. And like it was so funny because you go there and it's like this giant resort. You know, it's like the nicest resort in Reno. And like the first day you're there, you're like, oh my God, everything looks amazing. You know, and then all of a sudden you start noticing stuff, you know, you're like, these plants.
Yeah, it's a casino.
These plants ain't real. There's gum stuck to
Dude,
one
you know
of the leaves.
they pump oxygen into casinos.
Yeah. Oh,
That
yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's legal. Maybe it's probably some like shit that they get away with, given casino laws.
Yeah.
They're pretty lax.
Makes
Like smoking
people high,
inside,
dude.
they can smoke inside.
Yeah. Maybe that's their excuse.
But pumping in oxygen is absolutely absurd. And it would probably make you be like, why do I feel so good?
Makes you go all night.
I think it's hilarious. In the bar, we got these new slot machines. And to see like the looks on these old people's faces, like people that come in every single day to play these things, when the new things came in and it's just like 10 times more bright and enticing, and they just gloss the fuck over for like 3 hours hitting the button. It's one button. There's no skill. They'll talk about the game as if there's like skill involved, and it's just, the whole thing is just insane. It's got like a fake touchscreen on it, so like it'll be like jackpot, and it'll like drop money from the top, and you'll have to click on the like money to catch it. But I'm watching them do this, and the screen literally like hardly has a touch function. It's just like randomly giving you dollars. Like it has a set amount that it's going to give you, but they're like going ape shit on the screen. They'll get their friends over and they'll both be tapping. I'm like, oh, this is horrible.
It's like a cat and a laser pointer.
Yeah, it's like Candy Crush times 100 level of like just turning your brain off.
Yeah. It's like.
With that being said, Pada is pretty fun.
Pada,
I'm like, you're not actually catching the money.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't handle the smoke smell in casinos, really.
Yeah. Blackjack's my game.
Kind of sits in the carpet. Blackjack?
I love Blackjack.
Count cards?
Not counting them. There's definitely...
You ever seen Breaking Bad?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When he makes like all of his money, his excuse is that he learned how to count cards in Blackjack. So it's simple.
You can make money, dude.
That's like the game that people cheat, though, right? Like if there's a possible game that you can cheat.
You don't even have to cheat it, dude. You can be good at Blackjack.
I feel like there's like knowing the rules and then like taking your risks accordingly. And then there's like knowing the percentages, like, oh, it's this card's been shown, this card's been shown. And people are that. I mean, there are definitely people that can do it.
I've seen people get up thousands of dollars consistently.
That's insane. Yeah. At that point, it'd be pretty enticing to be a gambling guy, but
yeah, I sat down at a table.
Poker, I feel like, is the best.
I sat down at a table.
I think I could respect somebody who's good at poker.
Yeah, poker's pretty. Yeah,
because that is actually a skill. And people are definitely better at poker than others. There's definitely a wide skill range. Isn't John pretty decent?
I don't know if he's decent. Me and him used to play a lot. We used to play a lot of online poker back in the day.
Online?
Yeah, he can sit at a table and he knows.
What about like casino?
What?
Right.
I think John.
I just remember the story where you guys were in Vegas and John went up like a crazy amount of money and lost it. You guys were freaking out watching him, and they kicked you out of the pool or the poker hall. Yeah,
that was bad. It's because we sat there like noobs watching at the window as he played. Like total tourists.
I don't understand why they wouldn't, like, you'd be able to like give him signals or anything.
Yeah, I don't. Other than that, I mean, it was probably just pretty annoying for everyone else.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure Mom was like celebrating and shit.
Yeah, a couple of country bumpkins like, at the poker hall. Go get him, John.
That was in Vegas, right?
Yeah, that was in Vegas. That was funny when our car broke
Vegas
down.
Is fun.
Our car broke down in Vegas.
I was like, you guys were driving?
Yeah,
not back to Wisconsin.
No, we're driving out to Northern California. Our car broke down in Vegas.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay, but why? Why were you in? Why? No, no. Why were you in Las Vegas? Why did your car break down in Vegas?
on the way.
And to Northern California from Wisconsin? No way.
Yeah.
And how does it break down in Vegas?
Where you going to the scenic route, man?
You're like, oops, our car broke down.
No,
We're at
it
Hooters
really did
Hotel
break down.
in Vegas.
Yeah.
The universe wanted you in Vegas.
I think Vegas just has, I think like some people that work for the casinos saw our car like parked out and they just broke our car. Forced us to stay
Dude, that
a little
would
bit
be
longer.
I'd be thinking that the whole time. It's a racket.
Yeah.
The siren call of Vegas.
I'm sure they used
The
to
only
do
time
that
I
to
went though,
people.
I was like 5th grade, so it wasn't as enjoyable as it could have been, obviously.
Yeah. What were you there for?
We went out to meet mom's dad, so grandpa.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went on that trip.
Yeah, that was dope though.
Yeah.
It's too hot. The sun is like blistering.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You get to be outside all year round.
I agree with that. It's like hell right now. If I was outside for too long, if I was like, oh, maybe I'll take a nap outside, I'd die. And that's like 6 months out of the year. But still, like being outside and just being in pain from the sun.
Yeah.
I feel like you're on a hot plate in a place that shouldn't have water.
Mm-hmm.
It feels kind of eerie. You're like, oh, this is like an uninhabitable place that we've built a bunch of casinos on.
Yeah, pretty much.
That we pump oxygen into.
I want to see what Dubai's like.
Dubai's probably the same shit.
Yeah,
the whole
dude.
place is probably a casino. But that's like the richest place on earth.
Yeah. Completely like sand desert turned into like an oasis.
There's like laws against having cars that are over 5 years old.
Yeah.
Like every car in the country is like insanely nice.
There's like, I've heard, I think I saw a video on it once that they have like a Lamborghini scrapyard.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like I'm
sure it wouldn't be as expensive to fix your car in Dubai. Nor would you ever have to.
No, but there's like a problem with like people getting Lamborghinis and ditching them randomly.
Ditching them randomly?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's a good problem to have, I guess. If you just ditch a Lambo and you're like, oops.
Yeah, that's what Dubai's like, though, I guess.
Those are good problems.
Yeah.
Dubai, the island building is the craziest thing.
Yeah, but
they've got like the most
no one's
skyscrapers
moving into
and they're
them.
building an island.
No one's moving into them.
Yeah, but I mean, to have them is insane. And it's like every CEO, like every fortune of industry is like building skyscrapers and everybody wants to have the biggest one. But the island building is the most insane shit of all time. That's pretty much what Fight Island is.
Yeah.
It's like the building of island shit.
Yeah. I hear China's doing that now.
I'm sure they are.
They're building islands for military bases. Like, you know.
We need to start building some islands.
Yeah. We need to start buying up property.
Just like individually, or
no, as a country. Because China's
buying like what property?
China's buying up Africa.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you buy up Africa.
You just go there and buy land.
Oh, I see what you're saying. But could you really do that as like a country?
I guess you can.
Did people allow that? Or is it like people in America buying?
I guess China doesn't have enough farmland, so they're going over to Africa to buy up land for farming, and then they just ship it back to China. From what I've heard.
We still have the craziest shit.
I'm not an expert on any of this, but I don't know.
We have Amazon. And Amazon's the biggest thing that anybody could have. Yeah,
but do we really have it? I mean, how much longer before Amazon's like, we're a global company. We don't have anything to do with America anymore.
Globalist.
Yeah.
Globalist. Bezos is literally Superman's villain. What's that guy's name? Lex Luthor?
Yeah.
Same dude.
But nerdier. Nerdier version.
Everybody's getting cleared for the drone deliveries now too, so that's gonna be crazy.
That'll be weird. I don't know how they're gonna
Like they're just
orchestrate that.
figuring out how that's gonna make sense.
Yeah. Well, the
Already,
airspace probably-
like you order an Amazon package right now, and it'll get here by tomorrow. It's pretty insane.
Yeah, and it was really beneficial that we all got all the businesses shut down and everything. I mean, Amazon's prices skyrocketed. They're making so much money off this.
The best trend on Twitter is Amazon delivery drivers ditching their cars and telling people where it's located.
Really? What?
This one dude ditched his Amazon delivery truck, and it was like, "Hey, I quit." He's like, "Fuck this shit." He's like, "If you want anything in here, it's parked on 7th." And people like went there and looted the truck.
No
That's
way.
the funniest shit ever.
Are you serious?
Okay, this is messed up.
What?
Did you know that a company put a tracking chip in a pair of shoes that they were gonna send to somebody? They were gonna go through Amazon, have it sent to somebody, and then the customer would send it back just to see what Amazon would do with the shoe that's being sent back.
Uh-huh.
And the shoes never went back to Amazon. They just send everything that's ever returned to the dump and send you a new pair.
No way.
Because it's more cost effective and better for their like inventory movement.
That can't.
If they're just sending you a new pair and throwing the like perfectly good shit out. That's insane.
Where's their trash dump?
I'm sure it's everybody's trash dump.
Yeah. You think it just gets mixed in with everything else?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. It'd be funny if there was like a specific trash dump of just like brand new stuff. It's like a whole mountain of it.
Bezos trash island.
This is full of
And he lives on it.
full of AirPods.
No, dude's cool. I don't know.
Bezos.
Got a lot of money. Bezos.
Yeah.
Bill
Yeah.
Gates created coronavirus. Make that the title of the video.
Bezos creates coronavirus. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I just got reading. And
Do you remember how? Okay, wait. Do you remember how messed up everybody was about the Walmart documentary on Netflix?
No, what?
Everybody's like, "Oh, Walmart's so evil."
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
that Walmart documentary where it's like the big smiley face and he's like running through a town. That compared to Amazon is like small potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even close.
Yeah. Well, this is what I always tell people, It's like, everyone's like, oh, conspiracy theories or whatever, What can you do with $1 billion?
Anything you want. Anything ever. You could buy any, like,
what is
you'd be like, you just stuff 100 in somebody's mouth and be like, fuck off.
How many billions does Bezos have right now? Was he worth like 4 billion?
Let's find out. At least. I think you're gonna be surprised. $182 billion.
No way. Dude, at that point, dude.
That's what it says.
How do you trust anyone? Dude?
That's insane. No, you can't tell him to do anything. Nobody ever. If you like walked into a supermarket that you didn't like, somebody was like, "Oh, sir, you can't do that." I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm buying the supermarket." Fuck you.
Think about this.
Like you could just do that anywhere at any given time.
Okay, but think about this.
You can with $1 billion, you can buy countries.
If you had $100 billion, dude, and you gave me a weekend, I could figure out how to conquer the world.
$1 billion? No, yeah, but it's not even like that. It's not like, oh, he's figuring out how to conquer the world. At having $1 billion, there's nothing left to do
except for conquer the world.
Except for conquer the world.
Yeah.
It'd be like, why not?
Yeah.
You have the money to do so.
Yeah. You're like,
It doesn't even need to be like a conquer the world thing, but he's literally conquering the world right now.
Yeah.
So
I mean, at that point, you're gonna look and you're gonna be like, how can I make society better? And then, and then his point of view, his point of view is gonna be it. Yeah.
The Death Star, they had a pretty good ambition, I think. The rebels were kind of causing trouble, and I'm sure it started off all good-hearted.
Yeah. Did you watch? Have you been keeping up on the Mandalorian?
No. You said you cried at the end of it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
What? It's sad though.
I teared up. I didn't cry. I don't cry.
Okay.
I don't cry.
It's gotta be. I don't know if I finished season 1. When does he?
He does a couple times every season, But
no, but when did he do it for the first time?
I think in season 1. I think you saw his face at the end of season 1.
What was it like? The end of season 1,
mm-hmm.
The last episode.
Yeah, it was a big deal. It was like the climax of it.
So yeah, I just haven't watched any of season 2.
But no, there's this funny scene where they're talking to I think Imperial, guys, and he's like, and these guys are like, you blew up my home planet with the Death Star, and the guy's like, I would have done it again too,
Is it Gustavo?
Yeah,
from Breaking Bad,
like that. But he goes
the Imperial General.
No, it wasn't him. But he was like
all black.
He was like, I would have done anything to get rid of you, terrorist. He's like, you know how many people died on the Death Star? And it's like, oh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's got a point. The man's got a point.
Man does have a point.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm Team Empire.
Team Empire?
Globalist.
Galactus.
That's when the aliens will accept us and come down.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about the aliens. I don't know. I couldn't even imagine.
New Halo is coming out though.
The new Halo?
You're gonna figure out about the aliens.
Which one are you playing on?
Infinite?
Is that the newest one?
I'm playing 5 right now.
Are you?
It's the newest one, but it's pretty old. But the new one's coming out in like 2 months.
Is it? You getting ready for it?
Might have to get the new Xbox for it.
Ooh, yeah, I saw.
We'll see what happens.
That looks good.
It's like $700 though, the new Xbox.
You should start a Twitch account.
I know. But it's such a big investment.
No, it's not.
Dude, the new Xbox is like $700.
You don't even
plus
need
$60 for Halo.
You don't need that to be on Twitch.
Hundo for the mic. What?
You don't need to do that for.
I don't need it
for Twitch.
I really don't need the new Xbox. I could play a new game on this Xbox.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be the same.
No.
Like I'd be cheating myself.
Yeah.
This is a long-winded way for me to say I'm getting the Xbox.
You're getting the Xbox?
I just talked myself into it.
Oh, well, there you go.
Treat yourself. Late Christmas gift.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to invest in yourself,
I'd say, and I'm definitely the best Halo player to ever live. So, give me a couple hours on Twitch. I'm thinking ninja level.
Yeah.
At least.
What are they?
Ninja was a pro Halo player at one point.
What do you call those gaming athletes? What are they called?
Not athletes, you mean?
No.
Oh, you're talking about not athletes.
Not
okay.
No, they call
That's
them.
fine.
They call it what? Like game...
chair warriors. I don't know. I'm
there's
trying to
some
think like
word
the most
for it.
hardcore thing.
There's some word for it where it's like they're
cyber elites.
Cyber athletes or tech athletes. I forget.
Cybleets.
Cybleets. Well,
they make a ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah. Well, anyways, did you watch the first podcast? You get through it yet?
I watched the first 5 minutes of it. I have to finish it, and I went on my way to work. I'm like, I need to listen to some music on the way to work.
Oh yeah, gotta get in that.
But I need to finish it. I'm kind of nervous to finish it through.
Pretty cringy.
You think so?
At first, I think we got in a flow after a little bit, but
you think this one landed less cringy?
I think we're getting better at talking.
Oh. That's good.
We're not stepping on each other so much.
This is a daily thing?
Yeah, until we get good. Until I get good. Then start having...
Yeah, until you get good. I'll speak for yourself. No, I'll get like a mic too. That'd probably be a good step.
You got to get a setup, dude.
For whatever I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
John wants to convince some of my friends to sing on his music.
Oh, really?
Which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But he's like super into it. And when Aaron came over and he was like, "I'll make you and your friends famous," I was like, "Damn, that's funny."
Goals, dude.
I love it.
Yeah.
It was funny as fuck.
Yeah. Well. Oh, we gotta do this daily and figure out some sort of direction to go in. But I like what we're doing right now.
Yeah, it's super easy. It's not too.
Not a big deal at all.
And if we're just clipping off like 30 minutes a pop.
Yeah. But you should go out and get your setup though.
Yeah, I will, because this mic is shit.
Yeah. Well, do you want me to send you a loadout of what you need?
Send me everything you have, and I'll see what I can get from there.
But your girlfriend knows a lot about it too, though, right?
Yeah, she kind of had the setup through like Marquette, like you did with Oregon State.
Oh, I didn't have the setup. I brought all my stuff to Oregon State.
Oh, seriously? They had like a studio, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't have anything. I told them, I sat down with the guy running.
They gave you like a budget though?
No. What happened was, they're like, yeah, we're going to build a studio. What do you think we need? And I told them everything they're going to need. Or like I talked to the guy about it. And then they were building the studio when we left. They would have had a studio.
Oh, so it just took them a while to get the wheels in. That sucks.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks that you gave them information and didn't get to use it. But are you like finished up with Oregon State?
No, I got like 3 more terms left. Then I'll be done.
You gonna finish out though once you go back? You gonna
I'm
finish out once you go back then?
I'm finishing on online classes. I don't need to go in anywhere.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But if you did want to go in there, they'd probably let you in, no?
Oh yeah, they would. I know the guy that runs the entrepreneur program there.
Yeah. I talked to there's like an entrepreneurial school in Milwaukee. I talked to the guy for a little bit about making a jerky company. He was pretty enthusiastic.
Dude.
The guy was such a cheeseball, though.
Dude, I had the same idea, dude.
I hear it's not that good of an idea. I hear it's like not a good business to run.
No.
I think a lot of people like doing it, and so there's always going to be like a heavy supply of like craftsman jerky people.
No. Here's my idea.
Margins aren't there.
Here's my idea. Make a jerky franchise, brick and mortar.
No, dude. Who's gonna go to like a jerky hut?
Yeah, just go to a jerky hut.
Jerky's like a knee-jerk decision.
What?
Like, no, you're in the gas station or meat market, and you're like, oh, jerky.
Yeah, you think that, but
you're not pumping in Jerky Hut to your GPS and going to a chili. It would be a good idea.
I'm talking about connoisseurs. I'm talking about the finest jerky from around the world. Artisan jerky.
Oh.
You walk in.
So you're a distributor.
Jerky. Pretty much. Brick and mortar.
Jerky from around the world. You get like a little jerky flight going. Get different kinds of jerky. You
know what the best part about it is, though?
What's that?
The shelf life.
Of jerky?
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, here's the other thing about that, though. Is that the shelf life is only good if you dehydrate it. And the best jerky by far is smoked jerky, which is going to have moisture.
Sounds like you know your stuff.
Little fun jerky fact. This guy slammed the fuck out of me because I was making dehydrated jerky at the bar, and he's like, Randy, he's still using a dehydrator, and they both started laughing.
That's funny.
Yeah, you can make good stuff, but you're never gonna make the best stuff. I'm like, okay. And then I tried his shit, and I'm like, he's right.
We had that jerky smoker for a while. It was like, oh yeah, maybe someday you'll upgrade to a big chief, and then we'll we'll start talking.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, people love it too much.
Yeah.
Like you can't break into something where there's already like a tier of 30 people in your hometown trying to compete with your jerky.
We got to get out of Wisconsin.
It's the same thing with chili, kinda. But chili, like, it's a travesty that there's no chili restaurants. Or not even restaurants, like a chili shack.
Yeah.
I just want like a little chili lemonade stand or like a food truck or something.
Oh, yeah.
But like the soup place in Milwaukee closed down, so that chili is gone. Have you ever had like Skyline in Ohio?
No.
Skyline chili is universally like the best chili. Like you talk to anybody and they're like Skyline chili.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna start a Donato's out here.
You could. I mean, I don't know what the process of starting a Donato's out there would be, and I don't know what keeps them from expanding. I guess like licensing in other states.
Well, dude,
but they don't even have one in Wisconsin.
I talked to Travis about it. All you need is $40,000 in cash, and they'll pretty much do everything for you.
Did he say cash?
Yeah.
He goes, I want $40,000 cash in a Donato's pizza box by tomorrow, and then we'll think about it.
Gotta slip it underneath
cook
this
'em a pie,
door
you
in the
can't
alleyway.
refuse. That would be kind of cool. I don't know what the margins are on even a pizza place. I think it's a lot of grind.
Yeah. Well, no,
I mean, Travis owns like 4 of them though, right?
Yeah.
He does.
I think
he's killing.
I think the profit margins are really good when you talk about fast food franchises. Like McDonald's has the best margins out of all. That's why they're everywhere. But
yeah.
I think really what you're doing is buying real estate, you know? Like you started an auto.
I mean, maybe.
You started an auto that breaks even, that you can pay your mortgage on, and then it pays itself off.
All I'm saying is you're talking like investment, like, but Donato's is like you're working too, you know? Like you wouldn't just be able to sit back on a Donato's and rake in the cash. It would be like grind. John, I've been saying that John should start a pizza place, dude. He cooks pizza every single day.
Yeah, I would go food truck.
Food truck would be fun.
Yeah,
I think owning food trucks would be fun.
All right, well, man,
having a couple of them, like vending machines or fountains.
Oh yeah, it's all about real estate, dude. Real estate's where it's at. And renting, dude.
Can we do this fountain thing?
Dude, I really like the fountain idea, dude. I think genius.
Dude, that's the most genius shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah. Well, do you know, it's like
I'm sure there's got to be something like that.
It's like those penny drops.
The problem
Vortex.
is,
have you seen those? Where you put the penny down and it rolls around.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's a racket. Everybody knows that's a racket, though. But nobody imagines that somebody's scuba diving in the fountain to get the pennies out.
They'd never know.
You know? Dude, that's wild.
All right. Well, all right, man. You got to call it for tonight.
All right. Nice talking to you. See you tomorrow?
Yeah, if you're down.
I'm down.
All right. All right, man. Have a good night.
All right.
Peace.
Peace out. Happy New Year.